Chapter 10. The Three Jewels. The three jewels, or we can say Ratnatraya, are a key to living the life of a Jain. It is the foundation of Jainism to go to the moksha. Every religion has a variation of these three jewels. The three jewels are right faith, right knowledge, and the right conduct. The number one is right faith. Right faith or Samyak Darshan is the first jewel of Jainism. Right faith describes holding your views of the universe in the right light and to believe in the Jain ideals of the universe. You must accept what is believed with the existence of living and non-living objects. Believe in the 9 fundamentals effects on the soul. While this is what you are supposed to do, there is another side as to what should not be done. You should not accept false deities. You must not reject the untruth and must not practice skepticism to ensure that we only accept the facts. This ideal is very important to Jain culture because it provides spiritual calmness, desire for liberation, non-attachment to the world, kindness, and belief in fundamentals. So these are known as Samveg, Nirved, Anukampa, and Astikya. The second knowledge is right knowledge. Right knowledge or Samyak Gyan is the second jewel of Jainism. This jewel goes hand in hand with the previous one, right faith. Right knowledge is just that all knowledge you contain should be preceded by right faith. No knowledge should be held contrary to the first jewel. In addition, all knowledge should help you in some way to understand an object's true nature. Right knowledge helps Jainism by providing the people with sensory, that is Mati Gyan, study, that is Shruti Gyan, clairvoyance, that is Avdi Gyan, telepathy, that means Manaparyav Gyan, and omniscience, that means Keval Gyan. The third is the right conduct. Right conduct, or we can also say Samyak Charitra, is the final jewel of Jainism and arguably the most important one. The first jewels deal with the physical world and help people to see the world for what it is. But right conduct is what unites them with life to tell one what to do. The primary goal of a Jain is to become completely unattached to anything. It requires you to think first about the actions being performed and prevent them if inappropriate. It helps to eliminate any activity you are passionate about and in the end makes yourself non-attached to all and become completely pure. This last jewel deals with how you should act and censor yourself with self-discipline against overindulgence and over-attachment towards anything and leads you directly to purity. It's a story time, realization of truth. Chitra and Sambhut were milkmen in their previous birth. They were very good friends, and after that, they went to heaven. Thereafter, they took birth in a well-to-do family in Shiti Pratishthat town. As they grew up, they became friends of 4 other rich young men. Listening to religious discussions, all of them decided to accept sainthood. At the end of their lives, they took Santara and were born in heaven again. Except for the 2 milkmen, all the 4 men took birth in Ishukar city. One took birth as Ishukar, the king, the second was born as Kamlavati, the queen, and the third as Bhrigu Purohit, and the fourth as his wife Yash. Bhrigu Purohit did not have any children of his own, but he and his wife longed for one. Both the milkman, who were in heaven, came to know about the couple's sadness and decided to take birth as sons of Bhrigu Purohit. They disguised themselves as monks and came to Purohit's house. The couple paid their respects to them and the monk preached them. Inspired by the sermons, the couple accepted the vow of becoming their followers. The Purohit asked the monk, "Lord, can we ever be blessed with a child?" The monks replied, "You will get 2 sons, but they will renounce your house in their tender age itself. Do not obstruct them, as they will propagate a religion." Saying this, the monks went away. The couple was very happy and pleased to hear this. After some time, Yasha, the wife of Purohit, gave birth to 2 sons. The couple left that city and resided in a nearby village to protect their children from the shadows of the monks. Their parents tried to turn their sons against the monks and told them, "This monk seems to be good and simple, but in reality, they kidnap children and kill them. Then they eat their flesh, so don't ever go nearby them." One day, both the brothers were playing far away from the village. They saw some monks coming in their direction. Remembering what their parents had told them, they were frightened and quickly climbed up a tree. It so happened that the monks too came to rest under the same tree. They cleaned the place and sat down to eat their food. On seeing their pure vegetarian food, the fear of the brothers vanished, and they remembered that in their previous birth they had seen such kind of monks. They climbed down the tree and after paying their respects to the monk, straightway went to their parents. They told their parents, "This human life is momentary. Many impediments are here and this life does not last long. Therefore, we have no interest in household life and we wish for your consent to enter monkhood." The Purohit said to them, "Dear sons, those who are well versed in the Vedas say that one who had no sons cannot get a good status in the next birth. Therefore, first of all, study the Vedas, feed Brahmins, enjoy pleasures with women by marrying them, give birth to sons, and thereafter become monks." To this, the son said, "Worldly pleasures are momentary and give pain in the long run. They give us more sufferings and little joy. Feeding the Brahmins cannot give us protection, and one's own son or adopted sons cannot provide us shelter. They act as obstacles in the path of attaining salvation." Atheists believe that there is no existence of consciousness without the body. Just as fire is produced from the wooden drill, butter from milk, oil from sesame seeds, yet they cannot be seen in their actual form. Similarly, the soul remains within the body, though its actual form cannot be seen. Atheist believes that the soul is formless, it is devoid of sight, smell, taste, etc. Attachment is the internal cause of bondage. Thus the discussion went on. The father represented the Brahmin's culture and the sons represented the Shraman culture. Finally, now the father agreed to the demands of his sons and declared that he too would renounce the world. His wife also said, "Okay, you can renounce the world," and both of them accepted sainthood. At that time, it was the rule that if no member was left in a family, their property would go to the king. When the king learned about the renunciation of the family of the Purohit, he decided to take over their property. But Queen Kamlavati prevented the king from doing so. Influenced by the arguments, King Ishikar also decided to accept sainthood along with his wife. Thus, Bhrigu Purohit, his wife, the 2 sons, King Ikshukar, and Queen Kamalavati, all 6 of them, realized the truth by becoming the Jain monks. So this is known as the 3 jewels and the importance of 3 jewels in the life of a Jain. Om Arham.